All right, what's going on, everyone? This is 681 Shadow. Welcome to another stream. I know we're here bright and early today, but yeah, we got the HSR live stream, and then we're gonna be playing some Etheria Restart, which should be fun. Honestly, because we still got 20 minutes. Let me just get my dailies done. To be honest, here, let's pull up HSR for a sec. But yeah, hopefully y'all are doing well. Hopefully y'all having a great day so far, a great morning so far. Yeah, we might as well get the HSR dailies done while we wait. No reason to stall on those. But we still got 20 minutes. And I think the relic event actually started again too. The triple relic drop, which is good because I actually am farming relics right now. So that is actually really good for me. Because I realized that I have not had a proper build for, well, I shouldn't say proper, but I have not touched my Silver Wolf build since when she dropped, pretty much. And with her getting buffed in 3.4, I'm like, I might as well, you know, rebuild her properly this time. So yeah, we can do that. But outside of dailies, I don't really have much to do in HSR because I'm caught up on the events. I went back and did like the Seal Slammers PvP stuff, so we're kind of just chilling, to be honest. Okay, dailies going. Oh, we have a survey. Okay, we could probably do that real quick too. Well, that could actually be a video here. Yeah, let me do my yeah, I can do my dailies in the background. So yeah, maybe we do the survey as a video first. Yeah, I thought that could be a free video. 100%. I'll leave that there for now. Or we do the survey after the live. Yeah, you know, no, yeah. I'll do the survey after the live stream. That way, yeah, I like doing it after the live stream, so it's not like redundant, right? I actually like that they're doing this the way they do it for the planar fissure, how it's just an amount for the entire event instead of just being like, oh, you get triple rewards for like this many a day. I do like that. I do like that. All right. Yeah. So let me just farm these for now. Yeah. So we'll farm these. Watch the live stream, then do the survey afterwards. But yeah, I am farming the speed set here. I have most of the pieces for my Silver Wolf build, I think. I think it's pretty much just the boots and the body piece. But yeah, hopefully y'all in chat are having a great day so far. A great morning. I'm also really excited for after the live stream so we can play Etheria Restart, because what we played yesterday, it's fun, and I probably am going to just like not really pay much attention to the story going forward for the beta, because I feel like I want to, because since we have a limited time with the beta, because it's just another like 10 days, I want to focus in on like the actual like, gameplay. So I'll probably just like skip story dialogue and stuff like that, which shout out to them having the skip button too. We do love to see that. Okay, 3 boots is crazy. All right, that's trash. I'm looking for speed boots with effect hit rate. That's all I want. Okay, we got speed boots that have break effects. So even if it doesn't roll effect hit rate, that's probably fine. Well, this could be decent. And oh, this is actually solid too. Hold on. We have speed and effect hit rate on there. Okay, yeah, I'll have to see what I have on Silver Wolf right now to compare to that. All right, actually some decent pieces there. All right, I'll take it. I will take that. Wait, honestly, biggest things I'm hoping for the live stream is like, I mean, obviously we know about Yeah, we know Highest Scene's coming. We know Cypher's coming. We can tell what Highest Scene is probably going to do based on the planar set that's already in the game. So yeah, we'll see what they do. But honestly, biggest hope for me is just going to be, can we please have more than like 2 events in a patch? Like, it doesn't have to be like a ridiculous amount. Like, it doesn't have to be like that Zenless patch that where we had like 15 events, but like give us like 5 events in a patch at least. Oh, this is actually not a bad piece at all. HP and speed. That's whatever. I probably would need to keep that. Not keeping HP boots, not keeping defense boots. Alright, and nothing super crazy there. Alright, we got another 15 minutes. I feel like on my end, well, you guys won't be able to hear it, but I feel like on my end, I'm gonna be not looking at the time, and I'm gonna get jump scared by like the Honkai Star Rail like ambient music from the live stream when it starts. But you know what? It is what it is. Alright, what do we got here? Oh, that piece. It means the HP body, but like it has no crit stats on it. That's pretty trash. That's pretty trash. It has effect hit rate, effect res, and HP. That's actually not a bad piece at all. I need effect hit rate on this body piece. I think if I get everything else like perfect on her, and I don't have that, I'll probably just craft it, to be honest. Or well, maybe not perfect, but like if everything else is usable, and I just don't, that's the only thing I don't have, then I'll probably just craft it. Cause I think I should have a couple of the self-modeling resins to craft that. Alright, mostly for this other set. Alright. HP and crit rate, that's probably not bad. Yeah, I kind of want to hold on to some Longevous pieces because I don't have Blade yet, so if I get him from losing a 50-50, then I'm going to want to have these pieces ready. Yeah, that's pretty trash. That is pretty trash. Also trash. Love that. Oh, we got effect hit rate piece. Hold up. Oh, if this rolls speed as the last subset, then this is perfect. But otherwise, I mean, it has effect res for my broken keel, so I guess that's good. All right, how long do I have for that? Okay, yeah, we have to wait for that last stamina to go. So let me do this run, and then I'll level up the stuff I have. Which I gotta say, the automatic dismantling of the like lower rarity relics is honestly so good. That's Sorrow has that. Yeah, I do really like that because now it's like I'm pretty much always good on relic XP, so I don't have to worry. I think after I finish the Silverwolf relics, because honestly, with what we have today, we might be done, right? Once I finish that, you know, people have had some dreams. You know, we're on the street, right? That there's gonna be some HP scaling mechanics with Jingli's buffs. So I think after I get my silver stuff done, I'm probably gonna refarm the Scholar Lost and Erudition set. This piece is interesting. I'll block it because it has HP, double crit, and speed. So hey, I'll take that. That's all right. Yeah, I'm good on that. This piece isn't bad. I'll block that. Those boots are trash. That's pretty trash. And another Picturate piece, but not as good. So I'm not gonna worry about that one. Not as good. Nowhere near as good, actually. Alright, well, wait for that last stamina. Let me level up those couple good pieces we got. Oh, I also don't have a hand piece. We got a couple good ones there, actually, so we should be able to get something out of this. Yeah, this one was speed and effect hit rate. Oh yeah, all the ones I was getting were double crit. That's why I don't have anything on her yet. Okay, let's level this. It has speed and effect hit rate. I'm just gonna full send it. Hopefully we just get speed and effect hit rate rolls. Mainly speed, I think. It's probably more important. But as long as I hit those 2 stats, I will be happy. Oh, you know what? I'll take that. 2 speed rolls, 2 effect hit rate rolls. I will take that. That's actually pretty good. Alright, so put that on. Then we have the body piece. Yeah, the effect hit rate one. Alright, if that last stat can be speed, that'd be awesome. So much relative speed now because of that update. Alright, come on, give me speed. Okay, it's probably HP. It's honestly, it's probably fine. Let me see how much speed I'm at when I do the boots, though. Yeah, because I think effect hit rate wise, I'm probably fine. But here, but I think I wanted to level up this one because of the effect res. How much effect res am I at actually? Because I am running Keel, right? Yeah, I'm running Keel. How much effect res am I at? I am at nowhere near enough. Okay, yeah, so we do need more effect res. So yeah, I'll run the boots that have effect res on them. Hopefully I can roll into it. Yeah, let's just full send. Give me some effect res rolls. Okay, give me 1 roll. All right, I'll take it. So now with these, we should be at like 20%, right? Okay, we're at 21%. We need to get up to 30. So we do need some more effect res on her. And then, oh yeah, what are we at speed-wise? We are at, oh, we're at 155. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So, okay, let's see. Hopefully we can roll effect res on this one now, because that's the main thing I would want out of this piece. If we go straight effect res, the build is honestly just fine. And now a single effect res roll. Love that. Love that. So that means we, oh, I gotta put the piece on. That means you saw like 20-something effect res. That should be around like 24. Yeah, 24.6. Okay, so we need 5.4 more percent. Let me get, I don't need to put a light cone on her right now, but let me see Broken Keel. They're running an HP orb. Man, I could run quantum damage to get a little bit more effect res there. Oh, this is, oh no, this has 7%. Okay, and effect hit rate and speed. Hold on, why was I not running this to begin with? It actually has more speed. Yeah, all right, so let's swap that. So now we should be good on the effect res, and I'm at 157. Oh, okay, no, I'm 1% off. All right, we could probably replace something. Wait, is there effect res on her traces? No, of course there's not. All right. Let's sort by hackerspace. All right, we got 7 minutes before the stream starts. Let's see. All right, can this roll effect res? Okay, roll crit rate. So what do I have on her right now? I have no effect res. It's mainly a speed and effect hit rate piece. I would want it to have speed though, is the only thing. Well, if I swap to the, yeah, if we do this one, right? Can we roll effect hit rate? Okay, that's HP. Let me full send this one because I want to see what my effect hit rate is gonna be if I'm running tutorial mission. Okay, yeah, so now we're gonna have enough effect res. Okay. Okay, let's actually just do that. Let's do tutorial mission. So effect hit rate wise, we're okay. Effect hit rate wise, we're good. We are good, and we have enough effect rate. Okay, yeah, I think this is where we settle for the build. I do have to get back to traces for her to get these few maxed out. But yeah, Silverwolf has just kind of been like a side character for me, not gonna lie. So I'm not even super worried about. I haven't been super worried about her, but I want to make sure she's good for when she gets buffed. I doubt they're gonna, for Silverwolf especially, I doubt they're gonna make her like completely have to change builds or anything, because she is just like a debuffer. So, oh yeah, I'm happy with this kind of build. Oh, we got the bot of the day mad early on stream. I don't know if that's record time, but that's still pretty early. What's going on, bot of the day? Let's get you out of here. Yeah, good talk. Gotta love bot of the day. All right. Do we have that last stamina? Let's see. Now let's also grab these. There we go. Okay, yeah, I got it. All right. So now let's farm this one now, because now my Silverwolf is solid. Yeah, so if what those dreams have said is right, Jingliu's probably gonna want very similar pieces that My Day does. So I already kind of know what I'm looking for. All right, and yeah, let me refresh this. Okay, yeah, because the live feed did start. So once once we finish this, we're gonna see. Also, I think a big topic now is also that I didn't even bring up yet. It's probably reruns. Like, who do I think is gonna get a rerun? Low key, I could see like if Hoyo wants to be, you know, true, like in true Hoyo fashion, I can absolutely see honestly, like the 3.0, I could see the 3.0 characters coming back. I could see well, Fugue already had a rerun, so maybe Sunday could have a rerun, even though he is not like, because I feel like Hoyo likes to run characters that are going to work well with the new characters. And like I feel like we could see Acheron or maybe Fei Xiao rerun there. Well, maybe not Fei Xiao. Well, we'll have to see what both of them do, but since Cypher is a nihility, I feel like Acheron has a shot to rerun. Also, very interesting. Oh, of course, I got one piece of the set I'm looking for, and it's trash. I love that. But it's very interesting to me that for 3.4, it looks like we're not getting two new 5-stars. So yeah, we are just gonna have the one. And well we are, but we aren't, right? Because we're only getting fine on for like actual like 3.4, but we're getting the fake lab too, so it kind of balances out. But it is still cool though that we are getting the fate stuff there, because I do that announcement, it caught me so off guard. Like, I was not ready for it at all. But hey, I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. All right, let's get this stream up. We got 2 minutes. Pull this up here. All right, yeah, we can close the music for now and then turn this on. Make sure you guys can hear the live stream. There we go. All right. All right, chat. Let me know what you're thinking for this patch here. Hopefully we get some. Hopefully we get something cool. Like, I know 3.4 is probably gonna be like that patch, right? But hopefully we do get something cool outside of the norm, right? Like outside of just like a story quest Star music being kind of loud there. Hopefully it's outside of the norm of like a story quest and like 2 events. Like hopefully they do more events, maybe like 4 or 5 events. I'm not including stuff like double drops for relics. Like that's just, I feel like I don't like fully count that as an event. That's just like a thing that they should do to, you know, for players to help them with like farming and whatnot. Kind of like how for Zenless does like the whole burnout mode thing where it's not an event, but for characters that are running, they'll let you do double drops for, I think it's the expert challenges that they do it for. All right, but let's see what they got for us. We're gonna talk about Lady Aglaia. Okay.
Huh?
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
I'm here too, Cassie. It's so great to see you.
Hello, you two!
Yeah, every time I watch these live streams, I'm so not used to the English voices. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a bit dark here, Mr. Albert. But there's no need to worry about me.
That's good to hear. Actually, where's Miss Cypher?
Dang, not them having the Zoom call.
Miss Cypher, are you...
Having signal issues?
Don't worry, the wind is just a bit strong here in Akaba.
Lady Cypher, are you okay?
Don't worry, there are just
She got the green screen.
happy to see Albert. What's she all quiet?
Hey, she'll figure it out. She'll figure it out. She'll be alright. Alright, what do we got?
Seliosi, the Day Thunder Knight, raised her spear against the sky and ushered in the flame-chasing era that continues to this day.
Miss Hyacinth!
Little Ika. Let's have a break.
Okay, so I guess it's a memo sprite, which makes sense. I didn't think it was gonna be anything super cool for her.
Guide with the Rainbow Bridge. May the faint light.
Yo, honestly, this might be the least depressing Amphoria's quest yet.
Stir the skies.
You got, yeah, you got this little, like, cutesy looking memo sprite.
Friends, let us soar together.
But what is that? New boss? Okay.
Seriously.
Okay, let's see Cypher.
What is that thing?
The cool character. The cool character for the patch.
Cat and mouse time!
Yeah, honestly, she's the reason that,
Don't fight so I can
or one of the reasons that 3.2 was enjoyable. Oh, okay, she does the spinning kick.
play session is over.
Okay, her English VA kind of fire. Not gonna lie.
We'll take it up.
Ooh, okay, kicks the coin. Oh, ooh, Flame Reaver's back. Oh, nah. Not the choke. Alright, hey, remember what I said it's probably gonna be the least depressing patch? Yeah, I might have been wrong, chat. I might have been wrong. Ooh, okay, cat. Hitman cat. Wait, was that Imbiber Lune? Okay.
Awaken, Lady Seliosi. Witness.
And Don Hung actually using his powers. Oh, not cat, not Cypher laid out over there. Alright, story quest, depending on how long it is, which we all know it's a Xiaoji quest, it's probably gonna be long, but I think there'll probably be some fire moments.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the version 3.3, The Fall of Dawn's Rise special program. I'm Albert, your favorite announcer. Welcome 3 guests. Why don't you say hello to everyone?
Yeah! I'm Cypher.
Hi, everyone. I'm Hyacinth, a healer from the Twilight Courtyard.
Hello, everyone. I'm Casterus. It's a pleasure to be on the special.
I'm also happy to see My Day in the trailer, because it's like,
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for inviting us.
I'm glad that they didn't just like write him out of the story when his thing was done.
It is pretty interesting. Are we in the sky right now?
This is to bring everyone first-hand intel about the Aeronova. After all, I've been personally watching the Flame Chase Journey's progress too. For example, In the previous version story, we saw the Chrysos heirs recover the core flames of death and reason. And
Yeah, we did.
learned through Professor X's
Featuring
experiments,
Aura
the
Farmer
world
and
of
Axa over
Boreas
there.
is essentially in a cycle.
That's correct. The Titans of today are the Chrysos heirs of the previous cycle.
We did make a lot of progress, but we also paid a heavy price. Cassie took over Death's authority and remained in the Netherrealm to maintain the cycle of life and death, while Professor Anaxa reached the end of his journey as a living man.
A hero's journey is always accompanied by farewells. But I'm convinced their sacrifices will not be in vain. In version 3.3, the Trailblazer will set out with the Chrysos heirs on their final campaign of the Flame Chase Journey.
Final campaign.
That is, the battle against the Sky Titan. Speaking of Aquila,
Oh, is that the Sky Titan? Okay, that's kind of fire.
For the secrets, even though you can see the sky just by lifting your head and Akuma.
That's just how it is. The sky has remained untouchable throughout Emphorius' history, and anything beyond the sky is strictly taboo. Most people both respect and fear Aquila.
The histories say that Aquila is a giant bird with 100 eyes, that the sky itself
I
is
wonder
their
who's
island,
supposed
and that
to
they govern
inherit
the
her
dawn
core
and
flame
dusk
then.
of the world. They once fought against Nikodor in the Chrysos War. The Sky Cities back then were powerful states that could even stand toe-to-toe against Castrum Kremnos. As for the worlds beyond the sky, it's said that some people once made sky ships to overcome Aquila's curse upon the sky, only to have their entire city-state reduced to ashes.
Compared to how other Titans bring faith and protection to the people, Aquila appears particularly arrogant and seems to only demand fear from humanity.
Besides, now the sky is stopping Gray and Danny from going home.
But don't worry, the Trailblazer will be able to go home once this battle is over.
Albert, let's not jinx it.
Okay.
Hey, that is true, Albert. But hopefully, maybe that means more people will be able to pull up. Because Herta tried to pull up at the end of the last patch, and they were literally like, nah, you shouldn't do that.
Chase journey so far. Ooh, I've been too scared to even fly to Boreas. What if Aquila turns me into a barbecued owl with one thunderbolt?
So, is there any possible way for us to reach the sky?
Don't worry, Cassie. Just leave that to me. As a descendant of the sky, I've never forgotten how to.
Oh, she's a
return
descendant.
up
Okay,
there.
so she's probably gonna inherit the core flame then.
Will lead the heroes in carrying out a ritual and summoning a rainbow bridge to head to Aquila's abode together.
That's a descendant of the sky for you. But instead of worrying about how we'll get up there, shouldn't we worry more about what'll happen once we've ascended?
Fear the power of the sky.
Hey! Which side are you on?
I was just trying to set the mood. After all, the Flame Chase journey has been through so much, apart from enemies and the
Yeah, these like
sky,
live streams are my
also
first
from
reaction a
ground.
lot of the time to the
Last core flame of the Flame
to the
Chase
like English voices.
core flame of the world
Like obviously like
Titan.
the English voices are good, but I really like Cypher's English
By
VA.
the Council of Elders and has not been returned.
Correct. Though the Council of Elders is losing their power, they do still have that trump card up their sleeves. We must
Not
be
the
on the
Council
lookout
of
for their
Elders, man.
counterattack.
Yes, and the Flame Reaver also appeared in the trailer we just saw. The ticking time bomb still hasn't been dealt with.
But Lord Mighty is now permanently stationed in Castrum Kremnos, and I must remain in the Netherrealm. While the other Chrysos heirs must go on the campaign against Aquila.
True. There's so much we need to all do at the same time. Just
Yeah, well
how
somehow we either get to
exactly
Castrum
can we protect
Kremnos or My Day
Kepler's
does
core
pull
flame?
up because he was there in the trailer.
World Bearing's cord flame. Maybe we can trouble a certain demigod who hasn't been a part of the team for a long time.
Help us, Miss Cypher!
Meow. Maybe it'll become an interesting game of trickery.
Apart from the pursuit of Aranova within Emphorius, the geniuses beyond this world are also keeping a close eye on things. Madam Herta's data spirit entity successfully reached the vortex of Genesis at the end of version 3.2's main story. And we learned from her conversation with Lygus that the third path enveloping Emphorius is the destruction. as the geniuses continue their investigation.
It's
to
crazy
solve
they
the forest's tragedy.
they make like an 8 to 10 hour story every patch, but then they just spoil the key parts in the live stream. So it's just like
That will be up
you
to
can
the
keep up with the game and
trailblazers
not
to
even
find
play it.
out in the upcoming story. To make sure that everyone can smoothly pass the final challenge before reaching the Aranova, Albert, and bringing you the latest reports on the Sky, Castrum, and Aquila. Today, the Eye of Twilight has clear
Oh, this zone's
weather,
kinda cool.
low humidity, and a high UV index. Make sure you stay hydrated and cover up.
Hey, that's true, Albert. Make sure you stay hydrated, chat.
The various intricate machines here can control the weather, and you can enjoy unique meteorological phenomena using the celestial mural.
But these grandiose buildings were gradually abandoned over
I feel like
time,
any kind of like
and
sky
all
zone like
traces of
this is
Aquila,
cool. Like some kind of
Sky
structure in the sky. I think those are always cool.
Some claim that they are now hiding in the depths of the Eye of Twilight.
Though this place now lies empty and lifeless, we may still glean the Sky Folk's past glory and wisdom from the traces left behind by time.
What a magnificent city hiding in the sky. I bet there's lots of treasures that we've never seen on the ground.
Yeah, I also feel like this place seems very different from everywhere else in that forest. Of course, please be careful as you observe the view from above the clouds.
Yeah, you don't want to fall off.
Sky Castrum will be fighting Aquila, the sublime, radiant avatar of the sky.
The Sky Titan is the most capricious out of the 12 Titans. We really need more information about them before we begin the campaign.
That's right. In the first phase of
Yeah,
the battle, the weather will be clear. Clear weather will have a starting temperature.
His boss
that
looks
can do
sick.
Damage to allies. Aquila will increase environmental temperature over time, and their damage against allies.
Okay, okay. So
increase.
Aquila is a
Temperature
world
climbs.
boss because of
Allies
3
will
phases.
also be
Okay.
able to deal more
That
damage to
honestly that makes
Aquila
sense.
when
Cause I feel like
temperature rises.
all the Amphorius
But
bosses
it's better
have
to
been
attack as
regular
many
bosses.
enemy targets as possible to reduce environmental temperature and reduce incoming damage.
You'll get a heat stroke if it gets too hot, so make sure everything stays cool. All right.
Well, that's right. And in the second phase of the battle, we will meet lightning and thunder.
I don't know why they do this, by the way. I don't know why they say, yeah, let's tell you what the boss does before the patch is even out.
Will accumulate thundercloud stacks, and Aquila will deal damage to allies based on the number of thundercloud stacks.
A sunny day turned into stormy weather in the blink of an eye.
When allies attack Aquila in the second phase of the battle, they can seize Thundercloud stacks. And Aquila will damage themselves based on the Thundercloud stacks seized by allies. After allies have seized all Thundercloud stacks, the Titan will become weakness broken.
But that's not all. In the third phase of the battle, the weather will get even worse, and Aquila will deal a set amount of damage to allies.
Oh.
Oh, a set amount, okay.
Don't panic, everyone. I'll provide off-field assistance to the team during the third phase.
As the most
Oh wow,
reliable
spoilers.
human on Earth, having Miss Hyacinth around means we've got even more protection.
Not bad, little girl. You've got the intel, and you've got the moves.
Echo Vor Glance of Twilight will
Yep,
also
Echo
become
Vor, yeah.
available in version 3.3. Trailblazers can obtain the character Cypher's advanced trace level up material, Day Thunder and Amnesis, after completing the challenge. Here's a kind reminder that the character Hyacinth's advanced trace level up material is Lost Echo of Shared Wish. Make sure you're not farming the wrong item, Trailblazers.
Sure.
That brings an end to our introduction to the story.
Yeah, we know someone's still gonna farm the wrong
We'll be
item.
back in a bit, so don't go anywhere.
All right, code, and we are we're 13 minutes into the stream. That's crazy work. Oh, she can still I think it's Ika. Okay, this is goofy. Yeah, it's very like happy, cutesy kind of animations for her. Dang, you put like a big unicorn in the sky. Yo, imagine the unicorn was the actual memo sprite. That would have been cool.
Oh, even our studio feels all warm and fluffy now after seeing how cute and lovely Miss Hyacinth is.
It's my duty to rejuvenate everyone. I'm the head healer of the Twilight Courtyard, and I've always been responsible for the Flame Chaser's health and wellness.
She's also great at taking care of the chimeras. The chimeras work hard thanks to her. That's how you grow a business, you know?
I was very surprised at first by Miss Hyacinth's warmth and healing. It's a far cry from the impression I got of the descendants of the sky from the history books.
Oh, and what do the history books say?
They are usually tall and ferocious, and brave and warlike.
Or they have the authority to control the weather. Some legends even claim that the sky folk have wings. Albert, I know you have wings, but this is local Amphorius history we're talking about here.
Fine.
Well, even
they're not trying to boost up Albert's ego. That's what's up.
Had already issued a challenge to Aquila. My ancestor was also the first mortal to slay a god. Many brave warriors who participated in the Kremnos festival are also counted among that heroine's descendants.
That just makes me more curious, Miss Hyacinth. With so many strong and brave fighters in your family tree, why did you choose to become a healer?
Because my wish is to add a footnote for ordinary people on the heroic epics blank page, and to heal every vulnerable person to the best of my ability. Though the duty of the flame chase is heavy and profound, I wish my friends wouldn't be so troubled all the time. That's why I try to keep everyone as cheerful as possible.
That's right. I remember that Hyacinth definitely reduced the tension in that conversation the first time the Trailblazer met her.
Hey, she told Grey Mystery that they have sharp eyes, and said they'd make good members of the Twilight Courtyard. Anyone would be happy to hear that.
Mm-hmm. What can I say? Having a friend who always looks after your emotional well-being is pure bliss indeed.
I like that they're animating Cypher's tail, by the way. I don't keep bringing up Cypher, but I'm just like, man, do I not care about Hyacinth?
Wait, seriously?
Yep.
Like, will she be good? Probably.
Here, Mr. Albert, let me take some
But-
photos of you.
Ha!
Dang, blurry photos, alright.
Out of focus.
Yeah.
Anyways, why don't we look at how Miss Hyacinth performs in battle?
Yes, I'm a wind character following the path of remembrance, and I'm skilled at protecting my teammates in battle. After using my ultimate, I can restore HP for all allies and increase their max HP.
Increase max HP for everyone in the team.
That's right.
Okay, so she's gonna work well with casters. Yeah, and they're showing it. Yep.
For all allies, as well as summon my
Yeah,
good
she's gonna be the
friend
caster's
Ika.
premier healer.
It looks so chubby, like a cute plushie. Hugging it must feel very nice.
Not only is little Ika very huggable, but they're also a great help in battle. Whenever a teammate's HP decreases during battle, little Ika will consume their own HP to automatically restore HP for the teammate.
In other words, little Ika will automatically heal teammates both when they get hit and when they actively consume their own HP.
That's right.
That's
It's
pretty
gonna
good,
feel
okay.
Pretty safe with both Hyacinth
And you get a good amount of healing with that skill too.
Apart from healing teammates,
That's good.
little Ika can also attack enemies. The more healing little Ika
I know I'm
can
blocking it a little
provide,
bit, but
the more damage little Ika deals to enemies.
Feels like even the battlefield becomes bathed in Miss Hyacinth's light of dawn, and my mood is lifted as well. Like a clear sky after rain.
Gentleness is a strength on its own. This colorful rainbow bridge and the floating bubbles are all symbols of thriving life.
After all, healing isn't all about the body. Revitalizing the spirit is very important too.
All right. After Miss Hyacinth, let's introduce the next character.
hey,
coming
shout out to the
3.3,
quick and simple
Cypher.
information there. All right, let's see Cypher. I am a fan of Cypher. All right, the way she bent over there was kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie. So, okay, kicking the coin. That's cool. All right, I guess it's the ultimate. Oh, okay. Oh, she had one of those like fast like, speed ultimates. All right, that's cool. Wait.
Not done yet.
Boss Cypher told me there were treasures in that big studio. But there's nothing here. Still, thieves never return empty-handed. So give it to me.
Hey!
Oh no, not Albert getting jumped.
Give me my clothes back. Apologies.
Bro got
Let's
jumped.
continue. Like Gly and Triby, Cypher is also a Chrysos heir who joined the flame chase journey at the very beginning. She has had the divine authority of trickery for many long years. But unlike the other heirs, Cypher's movements have always been elusive, and no one can pinpoint her whereabouts. She is almost never in Akama, but there always seem to be stories about her in the city.
Can't help it. I can't live in a place where the seamstress has got everything under surveillance.
Albert's right. We've been in Akama for so long, and yet we've hardly seen Miss Cypher at all.
I wonder what she's up to all day.
Figuring out what to
I have
steal
a hot
next.
scoop from an anonymous gray-haired source that says Cypher has been colluding with the spirit thief.
Hey, it's not colluding. Bartolos and I just have similar interests. We're good partners when it comes to going on adventures and hunting for treasures.
You think Albert's getting robbed again?
That spirit thief was so impressed by Cypher's charisma that they voluntarily became Cypher's sidekick.
Impressed by her charisma? Or by the promise of riches?
But seriously though, if someone could make me rich, ooh, then they'd be the most charismatic person on earth.
Here, you can have it back. I had a look at your working conditions, and it's not in line with our principles. Oh, tut-tut, what a poor bird, poor bird. Take this as well. Go treat yourself and have some golden honey cakes after work.
Dang, the spirit thief is disrespectful, bro.
Oh, I'm so happy about this. Though they are all demigods, Cypher is different.
Alright, let's talk about this
from
kid
Gly
here.
and Triby. She didn't seem to be all that interested in the flame chase journey or the Aeronova. It's more accurate to say that she prefers a carefree and unrestrained life.
That's true. It was only thanks to Lady Aglaya's generous payment that Cypher was willing to come send the Trailblazer and me to Styxia.
Her free-spirited and independent personality has given Aglaya quite the headache. The fact that the demigod of trickery is unwilling to fulfill her duties has become Aglaya's most vexing concern.
Oh, come on. How do you expect me to do a desk job? There's no way a cat could fulfill the duties of a god. It's not the cat's problem, though. Cats are always right.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cats are always right.
Cats are always... Wait, why did we all start defending Miss Cypher?
Isn't that the wonderful part about being the demigod of trickery?
The authority of trickery.
Thanks. The authority of trickery comes with gaslighting? Alright.
Aglaya value her so much. The cat pulled a little trick, and Aglaya was absolutely powerless to stop her.
You want to know my trade secrets that much? Then you gotta pay up, you know?
Please stop, I'm a wallet. Well, as to how Cypher caught Aglaya's eye and was invited to join the Flame Chase journey, that'll be for the Trailblazers to find out in version 3.3.
Oh, Cypher backstory? Okay.
Let's see how this
Not gonna be a companion quest because they just want to load it into the
Let's
main
get on
story.
with it, then. I'm a quantum character following the path of nihility. While in battle, I prioritize inflicting the enemy with the highest max HP on the field.
Oh, yep, Acheron team, yep.
When
Oh, wait,
allies
we just
attack
had an
the enemy
Acheron
on
rerun,
special
though.
stage,
I know I said earlier, I was like, maybe
damage
Acheron
always
rerun? No, we
dealt
just
to
had
the
the...
enemy, and
kinda
perform
recently.
follow-up attacks on that enemy.
record. Are you saving up for something astronomical?
Bingo. When I use my ultimate, I will additionally deal true damage to
Hey,
the
she's
enemy
stretching
based
for
on
the ultimate?
damage
Alright.
value I've recorded.
Whoa, does that mean when allies have dealt damage to the enemy, the higher the total damage is, the more additional true damage Miss Cypher will deal?
That's called borrowing other people's strength.
But a cat always has even better plans up her sleeve in a fight. When using my skill or ultimate, I can change which target is in the special state. The recorded damage value will be retained when the target is changed. In other words, if there are multiple enemies on the field.
Cypher can place her mark and do nothing as her teammates go all out on the attack. Then she can use her ultimate on the
All right, so pretty solid like sub DPS. All right.
You know your stuff, Albert.
You're too kind.
I saw Miss Cipher using a huge magnet to pull the enemies in during the fight. Where did that come from?
That's my hometown's invention, the homemade pulleroo. That pulleroo is my favorite. It can pull away anything I want to get my paws on, even gold.
So true. Look at how much stuff is getting pulled out of the enemy. There's so much gold.
Cats are good, and the enemies of cats are evil. Looking about anyway, so why not give their treasures to the cat?
All right.
There's no need for me to
Yeah, I
go
guess that
on
coin
anything.
amount is
I'll
like for
take
the
all
extra
those
true
sparkling
damage.
jewels and
That's what I would
jingling
assume.
coins. After using my technique, my movement speed will increase, and I will not be detected by enemies. Allies might even get some extra goods when I get close to an enemy.
So that's what you mean by thieves never return empty-handed.
Now that we finished introducing Cypher,
All right, banners.
let's have a look at this version's banners. At version 3.3,
All right, what reruns are we doing here?
Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Hyacinth. The limited 5-star light cone, long may rainbows adorn the sky, will also have a boosted drop rate. In the first half, the limited 5-star
They are rerunning
character,
3.0.
the
Okay.
Herd, is returning, and
All right,
at
so the
same
Herd is gonna be
time, the
here.
limited 5-star light cone, Into the Unreachable Veil, will become available once again. In version 3.3's second
And
half
then
will
Cypher.
prevent, Trailblazers can acquire the limited
Now, is it just gonna be
5-star
all of 3.0, or are they gonna
character
rerun
Cypher.
Sunday?
The limited 5-star light cone, Lies Dance on the Breeze, will also have a boosted drop rate. In the second half,
Okay, no, they're just going to Glide. Okay. So it's just 3.0 all over again, but we still haven't gotten Sunday back. I feel like they're gonna drop a remembrance that's like super amazing with Sunday, and that's when they'll rerun him.
Yay!
Time for a short break. The program will resume in just a few moments.
Yeah, honestly, banner wise, if I have to skip everything for the fake collab, I'm honestly okay with it. But based on like kits alone, for me personally, yo, what is going on here? But yeah, based on kits alone, I feel like I might just pull for Cypher if I pull for anyone in this patch. At first, you know, people had dreams about, you know, Hyacinth being like she's going to be really good like healer for Casterus, but Gallagher has been chilling. Like I've had no problem using Gallagher.
Well, what happened to you during that break, Mr. Albert?
Okay, I just went on a walk in the forest and crashed into something.
You crashed into a tree?
Someone told me Mr. Albert crashed into a flying amphora.
Yeah,
Wow.
Albert's going through it in this live stream, bro. He's going through it.
All right, enough of this. Let's get back to the program. Banaconi's Speed Cup Spheroid Racing Tournament is now
Racing
open
tournament,
for
okay, hold up.
registration. The mightiest drivers are about to gather and fight for supreme.
This event could
glory
either be
together.
fire or trash.
During the event, the Trailblazer will drive a spheroid race car and participate in a racing competition. Different race cars have different characteristics and abilities.
Okay, you do actually go racing. All right.
To this super cool looking Sea Hunter Shark with a God-tier engine and supreme horsepower. It's the favorite of old-fashioned racers, guaranteed to terrify your opponents.
The racetrack is different for each race. There will be acceleration bands, deceleration bands, and different kinds of obstacles. You've got to be able to deal with these surprises if you want to become the champion.
Hey, wait, there's a car coming up.
All right, now are they gonna add PvP? PvP racing game, make you feel like Mario Kart.
Skillfully uses rockets to disrupt the opponent and employs the acceleration bands to overtake them on a turn.
That's awesome. But the spheroids don't move forward by rolling?
It's not like roll the hamster ball night. We can't have the driver doing somersaults in there. Anyways, as the competition progresses, we'll unlock more race cars and enjoy different racing experiences.
Like what? Show us.
No problem. Let's look at the Lucky Car 13 Orphans. It's said that whoever drives this car will be blessed by the god of games, be forever safe, and win every tile game. And there's this one with an absolutely stunning name.
All right, no, that's probably Black Swan inspired, but it's giving the same energy as Vivian from Zenless.
There are die-hard fans everywhere, but I'm sure these celebrities won't mind having their likenesses printed on cars. Besides, the Trailblazer will encounter some old friends in this competition. Apart from the owner of these cars, I heard a certain hacker helped the Trailblazer register for this competition.
You know, sounds about right.
Sounds
about right.
This competition. Let us now turn to the other version events. In version 3.3, the game Legend of the Galactic Baseballer Demon King, photo by Giovanni, will have its official release. Giovanni's investments is still.
Oh, is this like that one
That's
game
all
event
thanks
from
to the valuable suggestions
what 2.3?
Trailblazer gave in the previous beta test. The official release of Legend of the Galactic Baseballer will retain the lore and setting of a little raccoon looking for a baseball bat.
In every battle wave, the baseballer must defeat as many enemies as possible, gain experience, and try to increase their team level. After you've raised your team level, you get one.
Oh wait, no,
chance to
this
select
one.
a
Okay,
weapon or
it is this
accessory.
one.
And you can raise your
This
combat
event was
power and
nice.
combine
It was cool.
different weapons and
Wasn't like super
accessories
great,
sensibly.
like
After
anything out of the
achieving
ordinary,
mastery with the
but
weapon,
it was
and in
fun.
possession of its resonant accessory, it can ascend into a legendary weapon.
On top of that, there's one legendary weapon among the ones available this time that can be ascended further into an esteemed weapon. There are
One
also
more
combo
bonus? All right.
twin weapons that can become powerful twin weapons.
Lots of cool new stuff.
This is the official release after all. Lots of new content has been added since the beta version. Also, the baseballer may encounter the Demon King's minions during battle. Defeat them for a chance to open chests and increase your combat power. After completing all the trials of one planet, the baseballer will receive one ultimate bat fragment. In the final battle, the baseballer will need to use the reforged ultimate bat to fight.
And of course, the Flame
ultimate
Reaver is the
enemy,
Demon King. All right.
Black Cloak Demon King. Mr. Giovanni has great hope that the official release of the Legend of the Galactic Baseballer will bring the
Oh, I see something over there. Hold on.
Adrenaline!
In version 3.3.
Yeah,
Divergent
maybe that's a free
Universe
4-star.
Coding
I don't remember what that
will
item
also
was.
have an update, and the remaining 6
Okay.
golden blood spoons will be released.
Okay, Divergent
Boss
Universe,
system.
more stuff. That's always
Let's
good.
check this out.
Not counting it as an
The
event,
six
really,
goals that
but
come with the Divergent Universe
it is
Coding
here.
Hero update. The duration of one full day can be reduced, making day and night switch more frequently. This means that more golden blood spoon effects will be triggered as day and night switch over.
Oh, so you're saying we should take advantage of how often day and night switch and reap the buffs to deal more damage.
Indeed.
So out of the 6 new schools, what will you choose, Mr. Albert, as an expert of the Divergent Universe?
This is a bit difficult. I'll pick Throne of Worlds to have a go first. I believe that when day and night switch over, Throne of Worlds will allow my allies to deal more damage.
Day and night do switch very frequently here, so the team will have more chances to deal damage.
Relying on the field effect is pretty interesting.
There are more interesting things where that came from. For example, the chemical arts of the Bow of Rift can turn discarded and destroyed curios into cosmic fragments.
Sounds
Oh,
like
that's
there will
cool,
be
actually.
new
Okay.
dimensions to consider in the future when it comes to strategizing.
You see, the Divergent Universe's strategy system also includes a new function to share strategy codes.
Oh boy, the strategy system that I'm not going to use.
Directly import a strategy. In
Cool,
the
that's cool, though.
game.
Now it will be even easier to find a specific strategy.
True.
Yeah, it's good for people that want to use that.
Let's take a short break. The show will resume.
Oh, was that all the
when we're
events?
back.
Bro, once again, like, I can't believe they were like, yeah, here's 2 Penacony events, and then Divergent Universe. And, like, that's it for this patch. That's an Amphoria story patch. Yeah, okay. Like, I thought they gotta cut, like, a couple hours out of the story and put that into having more events, bro. Like, that's all I'm saying. That boss fight's about to be kind of fire, though. I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna be kind of fire against Aquila.
I know what's up next. It's gonna be that good old friend.
Yep, it's gonna be
Gift
all
of
this
Odyssey.
stuff. So get the Odyssey, the norm.
Behold and rejoice.
Nice.
The Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty events will also
Yeah, Planet
return
Fisher,
this
Garden of
version.
Plenty.
Completing them will
Yeah,
earn
those will be
double
at double.
rewards.
Yeah, they'll be back to
We
double.
also have some new materials to introduce to everyone. Stagnant Shadow Shape of Deep Sheaf will come online. And you can obtain the essential material, Invasive Clot, for physical characters upon completing the challenge.
Physical. All right, so that's gonna be for
Cover of
finding.
Corrosion, Path of
Okay,
Thunder
two
Surge will
relics.
also
That's all
open
right.
soon. Complete its challenge to obtain the 2 relic sets: Warrior Goddess of Sun and Thunder and Wave Strider Captain.
In terms of system optimizations, the relic storage limit will be increased to 3,000.
Oh, that's
in
good.
version
Okay.
3.3.
I mean, I've never even hit close to limit, but that's good.
Now, with more treasures and relics in there.
The red notification reminder in the game will also be optimized. The repeated red notification dots that trailblazers see when switching devices will be significantly reduced.
Oh, that's
and
good.
the logic
Okay.
behind some counterintuitive
Yeah, that is kind of
manipulations
annoying.
will also be optimized.
Yes.
All right, that brings us to the end of the version 3.3 special program.
Hey, what's going on, Geku?
It's time to call it a day. We'll see everyone next time.
Wait, is that it? Are you serious?
Bye-bye.
All right, HSL live stream is kind of mid. Not gonna lie. But hopefully having a good morning so far, Gecko. I know it's mad early for you, bro. It's like 5 a.m. Also, thinking it's the first multi-stream is crazy because it's definitely multi-stream number 3. All right, overall live stream thoughts though for HSR here. They didn't do enough for me to be like, oh yeah, this patch is gonna be like good all around, right? Like there's gonna be some cool moments. Like I think the story's gonna have some cool moments. It's probably gonna be some slow moments given how long the stories always are. The events seem fine, but there's not enough of them. I really feel like 3.4 is gonna be like the make or break. Like 3.4 has got to be the make or break because they are. The last live stream they hyped it up. They were like, "Oh, we're gonna have the old character buffs come out. They have the fake collab coming out, like all that stuff. So hopefully, 3.4 is it. But if not, and by that point, a theory restart will be out too. We'll see what I end up doing for a star rail, but that'll be a conversation for another day. Also, crazy that's how Sunday hasn't gotten a rerun yet, dude. That's crazy. That's kind of crazy. They're probably saving him for a future remembrance character that's gonna actually work really well with him. That's what I assume. I feel like they're gonna hold off on him for probably longer than usual. Like I feel like we probably won't see his rerun until like maybe 3.5, 3.6, to be honest. Because Hoyo loves to put characters that work really well with the new character together. So if we get a remembrance that's gonna like really be catered towards his kit, then that's what they're gonna do. All right. So before we swap over, well, there's 2 things I gotta do before we swap over. For one, we're gonna do the video about the satisfaction survey here, which let me get a screenshot so I can make the thumbnail for that. But then secondly, for if you're watching on YouTube, after I do this part, I gotta make a new I'm gonna make a new stream event on YouTube. So I'm gonna stop YouTube stream and then go live again, so I can have a theory restart on its own game, because I'm not trying to mess up discovery for my streams by having 2 games in one. So, well, at least I'm gonna test that, because I've seen people do that and it's worked from what I've seen. So we're gonna try that, see how it goes, because it's my first time doing 2 games on a YouTube stream. So we are gonna do that. But first, let's get the survey going. Let me hydrate here. All right, so we just had the Honkai Star Rail 3.3 live stream, meaning that we are approaching the end of 3.2, aka the anniversary patch. and we have the player survey here, which we're gonna fill out here. I want to give my honest thoughts here. I am doing this on stream as well, both Twitch and YouTube, so definitely be sure to check those out whenever I'm live. I do have the Twitch link in the description here as well. But let's get right into the survey here. I do want to give my overall thoughts. I think it's good to show, how I feel in these surveys. I don't know why they always ask for the year of birth. Like, sure, why not? Yeah, like male. We'll just skip past this. All right. Are you satisfied with the overall experience of the game in its current version? So they're focusing on the new characters, Casterus and Anaxa, the Trailblaze mission, the Star Rail World event, Seal Slammers, Morning Starlight, and the new maps. I would say overall, like for 3.2, like in terms of what they came out with, I'll put satisfied. It's just the amount of content, I think, is the amount of content, and also, well, actually, you know what? The Trailblaze mission is in here. I'm gonna put neutral because the Trailblaze mission's in here. What do I pay the most attention to? Definitely the Trailblaze mission, Star Rail World, characters I definitely pay attention to. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, so for every part of the game here, let's start. Character, Casterus. Casterus, honestly, global passive stuff aside, is honestly a really fun character. And I have, like, at least for her, obviously, because she is still the only global passive in the game right now. I've had her global passive trigger maybe like once or twice, but like I reset and was able to do whatever run I was doing without having it trigger. So it wasn't a big deal there. And so on, Brendan, welcome. Anaxa, honestly, in terms of like gameplay, he's cool. Like I'm put satisfied, but in terms of like story, I ended up really liking Anaxa towards the end. So we do love to see that. Then for the Trailblaze mission, we're gonna put neutral once again. I think Xiaoji's writing is just super bloated when it doesn't need to be. Like this quest should not have been like 10 hours. Star Rail World, okay, Star Rail World was fire. I've talked down about several things for Honkai Star Rail. I can't lie on Star Rail World. That event is fire. It is fire there. Okay, let me actually move my webcam down a little bit here too, so we can see everything here. We'll move this here. Actually, yeah, let's move it to the side here. Then for Seal Slammers, it was okay. Like, I'm not gonna say it's the greatest thing in the world, but I'm also not gonna be like it was trash. Like, I'll put satisfied for Seal Slammers. Morning Starlight was just a basic combat event, so nothing really too crazy there. And then the new maps. New maps were cool, but nothing like out of the ordinary. So it was satisfied. Okay, overall impression of Seal Slammers. So I already finished it. I made sure to catch up on everything for this, because I know they always drop the surveys right on the same day as the live streams. So that's good. All right, so let's talk about Seal Slammers here. Event gameplay, including story mode and arena mode. Okay, overall, I'm gonna go neutral. I didn't like the gameplay itself was fine. I didn't care for the story in the event at all. I'm just gonna keep it real. I did not care for the story. No. Story's its own separate question. Okay, so we'll do satisfied there. Story performance effects, we're going to go neutral. I just actually, no, I'll go unsatisfied. Like I could not care less about the story in the event. I'm gonna keep it real. How refreshing was it? I mean, the gameplay was cool. I'll put neutral. Rule tutorial clarity, yeah, it was pretty clear on what to do. Rewards were fine for an event. I think they gave a good amount there. And then time and effort, it took me like an hour, which I think is fine for an event. Especially for an event that's supposed to be, well, I would say Seal Slammers is probably like the version event, not including the anniversary stuff. Because I think in terms of anniversary, like Star Rail World is the like version event, but outside of the anniversary stuff, I feel like it's Seal Slammers. Alright, main gameplay of the Seal Slammers event centers around battles between seals, where players drag and launch seals or bubbles with unique abilities to plan routes, collide, and attack each other. How would you rate your overall experience with the gameplay? For that, the overall gameplay here, I'm gonna say satisfied. I think they did a good job at making like a game that's simple, yet you can have some depth to it based on like the buffs, based on the like effects of the different seals you choose. So I think the game has potential. And it also gave different maps, which is cool, like having spikes, having like the bumpers. So Like, it has potential if it's developed more. So, I'll give it satisfied. All right, then what is your feeling with the following aspect of Seal Slammer's event storyline and progress experience? So on the story itself, unsatisfied because I'm not a fan of story. The narrative performance effects, bro. There were no performance effects in the story. Like, no performance events, no voice acting really. Like, it was not great. An overall experience, it's interspersing storyline and battles. Okay, map teleportation wise, I think it was fine. So that'll put neutral. Alright, regarding the story content and Seal Slammers, how much do you agree with them? Event plot is interesting? No, it is not. I'm gonna keep it real. No, it is not. Clear and easy. I mean, sure, it's clear and easy to understand, but it's not good. I love how because now I'm like trashing the Seal Slammers events like story. Now it just keeps asking me about the story for it. Dang, that has to be specific like dialogue questions. Okay. All right, Trailblazer journey through the competition. It's whatever. Like the premise is whatever. It was just done in a boring kind of way. They post tournament epilogue. That's whatever. Honestly, I don't even remember that, to be honest. And then the player dialogue, like the players dialogue, it was all right. Oh, I'm doing the Honkai Star Rail like player survey right now. Gonna make this into a video. Which stages left a strong impression on you thanks to their interesting dialogue? Literally none of them. I will say that with my chest. Literally none of them. Oh, this is actually an interesting question. After playing the event, has your affection for any characters changed? Like, I mean, well, this would be cool if the story was good. So, like, for Tribi and Trinon, same as before. Don Hung is same. Finan is same. Aglaya is same. I see same. Honestly, for Cypher, I'll say I like them a bit better, but not by much, because it gave her more screen time. That's one thing I will give, and then we'll get more Cypher screen time in 3.3 as well. All right, regarding your experience with Seal Slammers, how strongly do you agree with the following statements? I genuinely feel like I was participating in the match during the event. I would say so, yeah. The flow was clear. Yeah, it's a tournament. It's not hard to figure out that how that worked. I wanted to win the championship. I was motivated to strive for. All right, I don't know about motivated, right? So I'll say neutral. Stress-free and relaxing. Sure, because it was just kind of whatever. And the music and sound effects fit the Seal Slammers theme. Yeah, it did. No, I will give it that. How interested are you in the following themes and content of the Seal Slammers event? Okay, the overall game. Okay, the overall gameplay, like I think it's fine. I think it's good. I'll give it a 4. And then the whole like battle theme thing for the story, I'll give it a 3. Like, it's not great, but it's not like, I can't say it's awful. They really just want to know my thoughts about Seal Slammers, because as soon as I said that Seal Slammers was the worst part of the patch, they're like, all right, let's talk about it. So which content in Seal Slammers made a strong and fun impression? Definitely not the dialogue. Absolutely not. The abilities and effects, yeah, I do like that. Definitely not the storyline. The blessings, sure, because that's gameplay related. Yeah, stage terrain effects were cool. The game, yeah, anything with the gameplay. Multiplayer is also cool. I played the multiplayer late, so I didn't really get to experience that, but it's cool. Hidden challenge, I didn't even do that. Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna skip past that. Appearance and dialogue, no, definitely not. What device did I use? I used mouse and keyboard. Bro, they're asking me questions about this event, bro. This doesn't even feel like a 3.2 survey anymore. This feels like a Seal Slammer survey. Like, yeah, Bubbles is whatever, bro. Like, oh my god, they are just they're making me go through all this for this one event. that I was not a fan of. Appearance and design of bubbles, neutral. Animations, neutral. This is all just neutral for me. Like, and now we're at the end survey. All right. My favorite part of the survey, because we actually get to talk and tell them what we're thinking. There needs to be more events per patch. And since we just saw the live stream for 3.3, we know it's coming in 3.3. So I'm gonna say 2 events and a Divergent Universe update is not enough content to keep players engaged for the whole patch after they clear the story. Also, the story is unnecessarily bloated and does not need to be 10 hours per patch. A shorter story around, like, I'll say around like 5 hours with a higher quality storytelling would be much better for players. All right, what else do we need to say? Oh, okay. Lastly, please do not fumble the Fate collab. We can't have that. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. All right, let's admit that. All right. So I would say good survey, but all they wanted to do was talk about Seal Slammers. So, you know, it just be like that sometimes. But yeah, that's gonna be it for the survey. I appreciate y'all for watching. If you enjoyed and want to see more videos from me, be sure to hit that subscribe button. But I will see you all next time. All right, good YouTube video. All right. Probably have that go up tomorrow. All right, so the last thing we gotta do, I do have to quickly make a thumbnail for, because I'm gonna make a separate YouTube event for us switching over to a theory restart. So let me actually. Here, let me go full screen camera. I just gotta whip together a thumbnail. But how y'all doing, chat? Hopefully y'all still doing well. We're gonna be gaming, chilling for the rest of the live stream as well. You think it's cool they have a survey? Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, like it's good that they're actually like getting player feedback. We also get some music going as well, so we're not just in silence. Let me pull something up. Pick a Dokkan OST from the folder, because you gotta have the folder of the OSTs you use for your videos, you know. Oh, here, let's put on this classic. You have some bad news? What's up? Hey, oh, you lost a follower? Dang. Hey, you know, hey man, you didn't make it back tomorrow. That's all that means. Hey, my man Justin with the follow. Appreciate the follow there. Hopefully you're doing well, my guy. Fire music. Oh, of course it's fire. It's the Dokkan OST. Here, I'm just trying to do a text. I'm gonna make the thumbnail real quick so we can swap YouTube over to a theory restart. All right, well, you did follow me. It's just that I swapped Twitch accounts. I just wanted to have a fresh start. Like actually not even a couple, like a few months ago. So kind of you're rebuilding from scratch here. So not entirely your fault. Alright, honestly, I'm just gonna use the same image I had yesterday for Theory Restart. Now I'm keeping this thumbnail mad simple. Yeah, we actually are multi-streaming on Twitch and YouTube, by the way. Which honestly, for streaming, like multi-streaming is the way, I think. Yeah, I think multi-streaming is just the way now. Because you get more exposure. Your content's going to more places. So, you know, we do love to see it. You know, I probably should have saved the Photoshop file from the Ethereum thumbnail I did yesterday for the stream, but it's whatever. Because I'm literally, it's like almost the same thumbnail, pretty much. Or not even almost, it's like exactly the same thumbnail. But you know what? It is what it is. Okay, so once I'm done with this real quick, Twitch will still be streaming, but I'm gonna momentarily stop YouTube so we can make a new event for the game swap. Alright, boost that up a little bit. Shout out to Saturation for all my people who know Photoshop stuff. There we go. Alright, that's good enough. That's good enough. But yeah, let's save this. Dude, I am excited to play more Theory Restart though, because I didn't get to play for as much yesterday as I wanted to, because I had work afterwards. But yeah, I was still able to yeah, I was still able to play a decent amount. All right, so if you are on YouTube right now, I'm going to momentarily end. But you guys will see a new event on there for a Theory Restart, and when I go live, you guys should get the notification for that. So YouTube people, just give me like 5 minutes, and I'll get the live stream back up for you. Twitch, I'm still gonna be here, so y'all can keep chatting and whatnot. But yeah, give me